said, who, Ezra? Speaking, he said, you made the world for our sake. What was Ezra, an Israelite? You made the world, every crumb of land, water, air is ours. The molecules, because he gave it to us. He let it, it's all his, but hey, we his sons, we inherited it. This is ours because he promised this. We would never have to go through the turmoil we're going to go through. Look, bro, it's about to get worse. What we talking about is really, I'm not trying to downplay it. It's irrelevant. It's kind of, we should be worried about what's about to happen. That land, you finished? Come. Now, I had a question. What, you've been up here, I felt your spirit when you came over here. Meaning, I ain't trying to say I felt you because you wouldn't come over and I was like, wave you over. When you know, I was like, well, come over. You know, you wouldn't wave. You was like, you had a question. I was like, come on over here. You didn't see me.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, gotcha.
I was just being respectful. I didn't want to, you know.
Well, that's how I was going to answer your question when you came through. Right. But you came up. So what I was asking was, we've been here a couple of times. What made you figure about the land of Ham?
Because, like I said earlier, it's a major debate about where.
A debate amongst who?
Yeah.
The public. People. Did I come across?
Like people, so multiple people come around. Yeah.
So about Africa and Jerusalem. And you know what I'm saying? I personally already knew Jerusalem is where we came from.
Okay.
I just wanted to know why the differentiation.
Give me Galatians 4:26 again. Huh? Come on. Yeah. So you wanted to know, I'm sorry I didn't hear that last part. But
I just wanted to know the reason, you know, y'all perspective of it.
The perspective of it. Okay.
Galatians 4:26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
So the motherland is what? Israel. The mother of Jerusalem, you know? So what does Africa have to do with anything? Gotcha. That's a... Hope you answered your...
you did.
Your question. Yep.
And Jerusalem, even in the Lashon Kodash, is Yerushalayim, which means the city of peace, man.
And who those people?
You know, and who those people are us, man. We're those people dwelling over there now. They're not the people of the Lord. They got the biggest gay pride parade. You know, they propagating wickedness all over the earth, man.
I got a precept for you, and hopefully this just answers it. You know, because what land is the Lord's? Ultimately, the Lord looks upon all of the world. You know, but what land is the Lord's eyes constantly upon? You know, so this is Deuteronomy 11:12. It says, matter of fact, let me start at 11. It says, but the land whither ye go to possess it is a land of hills and valleys, and drinketh water of the rain of heaven. And the land which the Lord thy power careth for, the eyes of the Lord thy power are upon it from the beginning of the year even unto the end of the year. You know? So that land, which is Israel, the Lord's eyes are always upon it. It's his favorite land. It's his chosen land.
Precept, God. This is Zechariah 2:8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye.
Them niggas should have never touched us. They spoiled us, they took everything from us. What he say? Whoever touched the Most High is touching the apple of his eye. Somebody get the understanding what the word, the apple of his eye means. Yep. So basically, the apple of anything is. We got. Cause. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's yeah, that's done. And what's the name? That look like Ethiopian Kush.
Oh, Kush.
It look like Kush.
Oh yeah, that's
get that Zephaniah too.
She smoking something.
Get that. They got some nigga needs babies around this month.
Didn't Hitler? I came across some information about Hitler, basically explaining who we are. He already had knowledge about
source of religion. Don't do that. Yeah, but he knew that. He knew that. That's why. But everything he had to do was to make. Everything he did was to get the people into his people, because he was a Jew. He was a Jewish man. So to get his people into to deceiving the world, to get them into the Holy Land, basically for the Balfour Declaration. You know, that's what it's all was about, man. So basically, Hitler was not. He was looking out for his people. If you know the whole story about him, they was chilling, retarded. Then they got a disease called typhus, which they tried to say that they had they was killing them and burning them.
Because they nasty.
Smelled like pine oil.
So I looked up the apple in the blue letter. It says the pupil. All right, so the pupil of your eye, man. Like, so when that's the center. That's the most important. Right. Yeah, that's where everything comes from. Where you can see, where you know, you can scratch a cornea on the side of your eye, but you'll be all right. But if you hit that center, it's a whole different story, man. That's the most precious part of your eye,
Precious.
man. Yep.
He called it. You got something? You holding on something? You holding on something?
You want me to get the precious of his eye?
I think
That was it.
Got it.
That was it.
Yeah, right. So we had to keep going to let you to radiate through the spirit. You know that you working?
Yeah.
You working? Okay. They got something going on down there. I thought you work down this way.
No, I work in Birmingham.
Okay, got you. Thought that was you who worked at the Tigers.
No.
Okay. And this nigga.
There's a spy amongst us.
He dropped the phone.
You got something that come with it?
Oh no, this is just about the Ethiopian that walked past.
Yeah. What you got something for? Ethiopia, right?
Zephaniah 2:12. Ye Ethiopians also, ye shall be slain by my sword.
So another asset of the Africans, huh? Right. Yeah, hey, with Tyrese Aidan, you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me, swiftly and speedily shall I recompense you. You know? So Tyrese Aidan was basically poured around it up in Israel. Fucking Africans was dealing around there. You know? Yeah. So them were just Africans, because you got something to say? Hold on 1 second. Because we dealt with them Zidonians, our power, then the Lord, they were still in the land. We didn't get rid of all the damn Africans out of Israel. They were still running around there. You know, that don't mean we're not Africans in no way, shape, or form. You know, because spirit itself shows that we're not. You know, we're not. We don't look like them big-headed ass bastards. Go ahead, bro. Oh, he got it. Khan. I think he knows this. This is not what he's asking. He just wanted to differentiate. He know he's an Israelite.
He want to know.
Go ahead if you bring it out. That's just for edification.
Zondervan Bible Dictionary, the youngest son of Noah.
He's not there.
Ham.
Yeah, Ham. The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He becomes the progenitor. He becomes the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. So that explains to you that the Most High put a big separation among us, because they're Hamitic. We're Shemitic. We're Shemitic. Because yeah, man, because even like throughout my life, man, I've been noticing a real big difference. Even when I was a kid or whatever, man, I just knew that them Hamites was like fucking retarded, man. Even when I was in elementary, man, like there was a couple of Hamites came to our school. We looked at them like, right, like who these motherfuckers? I'm saying this in my head, like I'm like, these some AT alien motherfuckers or something, man.
Well, we used to call them doo-doo. You know, get up.
Yeah, because
man, they smell like
these motherfuckers really do eat doo-doo to worship their God, man. They do. And they actually,
Cow shit cakes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they actually like take their little boys and stick their tongue up a cow's ass, man.
Right. The Dinka tribe.
God,
so do you want to be African?
No, I want no part of that. He said, so you want to be African.
Oh man.
But that's all I had to say.
You got anything else, bro?
One more question.
Yep.
Now, the 144,000, you said the men. What about the women and the children?
Okay, give me
now,
that.
now, I know
38.
in the Bible that it's kind of hard on the
13 and 8.
on the women.
Well, it's not hard on the women, you know, because it makes really basically it's an order when you go to 1 Corinthians the 11th chapter. You know, it's the Most High, it's the Messiah. You know, it's the man, and then it's the woman. A woman has her place in this thing of ours, but basically, the way that this society raised women don't want to go in their proper place according to where the Bible puts them. So that's the reason why it looks like it's hard on women. But really, women got it easy. All you got to do is just be good to your man, give him some ass, cook for him, You know, blow his rod here and there, and you'll be all right. You know.
I can get that script for you.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai, and the head of the woman is the man.
So let me break it down. The head of every man is the Lord, Yahushai. Do you know the name of the Lord, man? Well,
there you go.
You understand, yeah. But would you know the name of the son?
Yahushai.
Got you, bro. I just wanted to make sure you knew it. Okay.
You've been out here, you know.
But you know, your shoes slips out of these minds, bro. You know what I mean?
You gotta be careful. You know?
Yeah, right. We seen people sit here and say something totally different. We had many times people stood here and said something different, but Salakia, let's go, brother. Finish it up.
Elohim.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 11:3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai.
The head of every man, every Israelite man, is the Lord, Yahushai. Go ahead.
And the head of the woman is the man.
So we are their Lord. We are the woman's Lord. All right? We're head of them. And then?
And the head of Yahushai is Yahweh.
So the head of our Lord and Savior, Yahushai, is Yahweh. So he answers only to him. You know? So we answer our power is there's an order, and there's an order even in heaven. There's an order on this earth. And with men. But we still have to go straight to Yahushai, the mediator. So when you pray unto the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. His name, in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. So everything we do, this is being spiritual, man. Everything we do is spiritual. That's why the Lord had you get your question answered, because it was bugging in your mind. So why is it so close to the land? But the land ain't got nothing to do with it, because when you look next to those lands, like it's above Jerusalem, everything next to Jerusalem and around it's heathen's lands anyway. You know, so why would it be a difference between the land of Africa? Because you got the Japhetic lands like Rome and Rome and all the other lands over there, man. That's around those lands, you know. So the Elam is they're brothers to us, but they still heathens. You know, forget them being brothers, but you know they brothers, even though we came from the cousins,
on Twitter,
whatever.
They found like some old.
You just gonna interrupt us while we doing our thing, bro?
No, I was just looking at you.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking again.
Not on the sign though.
Right, there you go. Brother, playing. Go ahead.
What's your nationality?
My nationality, what do you think?
I don't know. That's the reason why I'm asking. Bangladesh? Yeah, we know where that's at. Yeah.
Going to slavery.
There you go.
There you are.
All right.
Oh, both of y'all.
You and your buddy.
Beware your buddy.
I heard what you mentioned. All of the true Israelites, all of them, they don't look like they all came from Africa.
Nope.
You know, some they look like all different kind of people.
Hey, man,
you know, because your nationality is determined by whatever your father was. Now you can think that, you can think that it doesn't matter about what your mother is, because no, it's not sexist. The man carries the generative power, which is the semen.
Hold on. If it was sexist, if it was from the woman, why would it not be? It wouldn't be sexist then.
If it's okay, yeah. Like what he said, if it's from the mother, right? Wouldn't that be sexist against the father? If you applied your own logic, it's not. It's whatever your father is, that's what you are, because he carries the semen. All right.
Precept. This is Numbers 1:18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared the pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
It's from the house of your fathers. That's through the Bible.
So if your fathers doesn't go back to being Israelites, then you're going to go into slavery.
That's right. That's right.
But
No, you're not. You going into slavery.
It's okay. Hey, look, if you don't believe it, that's fine. If you don't believe, that's fine. You know?
Don't be upset.
No, we want you to be upset. You know, they're making it more dramatic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be more fun.
You're only gonna get freedom of speech on the Sabbath.
No.
Not even then. Not even then.
Freedom of speech. You'll be tortured in his mind.
Right. Not even then.
I got to work another 20, 70, 82, 92, 168 hours the whole week.
I got something real quick.
Oh, we got to take away
about the
6 days.
this is because you asked about the women and like the women and children. This is 1 John, 2 John 1:1. The elder unto the elect lady and her children, whom I love in the truth, and not only but also all they that have known the truth. So like you said, there's women and children which are going to be saved. It's going to be women, children, and men that's going to be saved, because you got friends of the prophets, you got children of the prophets, and you got the prophets' women. They gonna, yeah. What you say? Secret help. Secret disciples and everything. You got it's the elect. Just the elect is all men. The 144,000, those are all men. 12,000 of each tribe. But you have the 1/3. The 1/3, which consists of women and children.
So say it like this. What you got? What do you got?
Acts 16 and 30.
Good, bring it up. I think I got it.
This is Acts 16 and 30. And brought them out and said, sirs.
You can start up a little bit higher than that, just so you can capture the essence of the story.
Okay, I started 27. This is Acts 16 and 27. And the keeper of the prison, awaking out of his sleep and seeing the prison doors open, he drew out his sword and would have killed himself, supposing that the prisoners have been fled. But Paul cried with a loud voice, saying, do thyself no harm, for we are all here. Then he called for a light and sprang in, and came trembling and fell down before Paul and Silas.
No picture of us, man.
And brought them out and said, sirs,
you can take a picture of this sign if you want.
what must I do to be saved? And they said, believe on the Lord Yahushua